man might be mortal, but not his ideas and inventions. His invention started with the wheels to which he gave wings, with the invention of the plane. And this played a major role in making history. On Jan 1st, 1914, the St. Petersburg-Tampa Airport line became the world's first scheduled passenger airline service. Air travel has skyrocketed since then. World has become a global village. Traveling has been made easier than ever before. Technological advances made air travel cheaper and safe. This led to the increase of air traffic. Quick turnaround time became necessary. The airports had to evolve to handle large planes. Tasks were automated. Complex guiding, docking, and loading facilities evolved. Modern airports took their shapes. Want to know how those work?
In India, we have two schedules, which is the summer and winter schedule. We have just started the summer schedule now, which is on the 29th of March. Okay, midnight 0001 was the effective of the summer schedule. We coordinate with airline for their routings accordingly. Okay, as in the airline network planning will get give us the timing, what time the aircraft is going to come and where is the destination is going to go accordingly. Okay, the same data is compiled, taken all from all the airlines, and the same thing is loaded into the system, UFIS system, Universal Flight Information System.
Air India aircraft AI-318 is approaching the airport and 20 nautical miles out, being tracked by airport surveillance radar. The ATC directs the pilot through VHF radio communication. The resources allocated are kept on standby. Also, the luggage of the passengers departing is scanned, gathered, and is ready to be loaded. Mr. Ashok Sen Gupta, Manager of Ground Operations, explains us the landing operations.
Here is a tower, ATC tower. Upon ATC's instruction, ATC tower whose instruction, the aircraft follows the runway in use, either this side or that side, whichever is the runway in use. It lands. Upon landing on the main runway, the vacation path has been given by the ATC. It vacates any of the taxiway links, it vacates, comes back, and wherever it is being given, the stand allocated by AOCC. AOCC tell to ATC, and ATC in turn informs pilot. It gets docked with a visual guidance system.
After the final checks are done, ATC gives a nod for the plane to land.
Time 3-4. Taxi to 109 right via Brown 427 right outside, time 653 3603.
Type of aircraft?
As the plane approaches the docking area, aligning it in the right path and stopping it at the right position becomes critical for the aero bridge to dock properly. Previously, the plane was manually guided by the ground crew using hand movements. However, all the modern airports are equipped with VDGS, which uses a dynamic camera to detect the type and position of the plane and corrects it accordingly by passing information to the pilot on its all-weather display. Just after the plane stops, the ram crew puts chokes on the nose gear to stop the plane from rolling. Once the plane is stopped, the pilot shuts down the engine and the plane's power is switched to electric supply from a truck-mounted generator placed near the nose of the plane. At the gate, the terminal crew moves the aero bridge to mate with either the front or rear door of the aircraft. Upon instructions of flight engineer, the cabin crew opens the door and the bridge is moved into its final position and locked. When passengers are deboarding, the ram crew hustles to open the lower holes which holds the luggage. The luggage is unloaded into carts and hooked up to the baggage tractor, and outbound luggage is loaded into the plane. Meanwhile, the catering trucks are getting into position to rise upon scissor lifts. The catering crew will have a full load of galley carts with food and beverages for outbound flight. Once the passengers have deplaned, the cabin is cleared and water is pumped into the plane. Also, the fuel trucks need to get to the plane's refueling shaft to fuel it up for the next journey. But it's all about safety. As pilots say, it is much better to be on ground wishing you were in air than being in the air and wishing you were on the ground. The outgoing flight has now been fueled, loaded with bags and cargo, catered and provisioned. The cabin crew is on board. Passengers are finding their seats and pilots have completed a walk-around inspection of the plane. The aircraft is ready to take off and the story continues.